So dear student, today's topic is percentage. It is the one of the part of the comparing quantity percentage from R.S. Agarwal exercise 9a. This chapter is already completed from NCERT. So question number 1, Roman 1. Convert it to fraction, percentage to fraction. 48% is given, so 48% equal to 48 by 100. Divide the numerator and denominator by 4, 12 by 25, so answer is 12 by 25. So 48% equal to 12 by 25, percentage to fraction. One more, Roman 2, 220% equal to 220 by 100, cut this 0, 0, then 22 and 10, common divisor is 2, 2 11 is 22, 2 5 is 10, so 11 by 5. So 220% equal to 11 by 5, percentage to fraction. Next question number 2, percentage to decimal number. 6% equal to 6 by 100. If you divide 6 by 100, the quotient is 0.06. So percentage to decimal. 72% equal to 72 by 100 equal to 0.72. Next question number 3, Roman 1. Fraction is given. So 9 by 25 equal to what percent? That means fraction to percent. How to convert it? So 9 by 25 equal to 9 by 25 into 100 into 100%. 25 4 are 100, 4 9 are 36%. So 9 by 25 equal to 36%. One more, 12 by 5 converted to the percentage. So 12 by 5 equal to 12 by 5 into 100%. 5 20 are 100. 20 into 12, 240%. Now ratio is given, ratio to percentage. So 4:5 equal to 4 by 5 equal to 4 by 5 into 100%. So 5 20 are 100. 20 into 4, 80%. Question number 9. So let the required number be x. So 16% of x equal to 72. According to the condition in given problem, 16% of x equal to 72. The question is given 16% of what number equal to 72. So let the required number be x. So 16% of x equal to 72. 16% means 16 by 100 into x equal to 72. So x equal to 72 into 100 by 16, and its simplest form is 450. So x equal to 450. Therefore the required number is 450. Next, question number 10. A man saves 18% of his monthly income. It is given. So if his savings is 3,780, so find his monthly income. So when he save rupees 18, then his monthly income is rupees 100. When he save rupees 1, then his monthly income is 100 by 18. And when his savings is 3,780, then his monthly income is 100 by 18 into 3,780. So when you divide 3,780 by 18, the quotient is 210. So 210 into 100 equal to 21,000. So if his savings is 3,780, then his monthly income is 21,000. Next, question number 12. Amit was given an increment 20% on his salary. His new salary, that means after increment his salary is given 30,600. What is the salary of Amit before increment? So let the salary before increment is rupees x. So he get 20% increment. So amount of increment equal to 20% of his old salary, that is rupees x. So 20 by 100 into x. 25 is 100. So x by 5. So his increment is rupees x by 5. So according to the condition, it is the new salary. So old salary plus increment equal to new salary. So x plus x by 5 equal to 6x by 5 equal to 30,600. So x equal to 30,600 into 5 by 6, and its calculated value is 25,500. So salary before increment is 25,500. Next, number 14. Let B's income is rupees 100, and it is given that A's income is 20% less than B. Therefore, A's income is rupees 80. Now, B's income is more than A's income by 100 minus 80 equal to rupees 20. So, B's income more than A's income equal to 20 by 80 into 100%. So 20 4s are 80, 4 25s are 100, so 25%. So B's income 25% more than A's income. Next, question number 15. Price of petrol goes up by 10%. So let 100 liter petrol cost is rupees 100 at first. Let at first cost of 100 liter petrol is rupees 100, and price of petrol increased by 10%. So now price of 100 liter petrol is rupees 110. Originally cost of 100 liter petrol is rupees 100. Since the price of petrol is 10% increase, so 100 liter petrol now 100 liter petrol cost rupees 110. Therefore, in the same line, this is the same line, rupees 110 is the cost of 100 liter petrol. Rupees 110 is the cost of 100 liter petrol. Rupees 1 is the cost of 100 by 110 liter petrol, and rupees 100 is the cost of 100 by 110 into 100 liter petrol, and its simplest form is 1000 by 11 liter petrol. So this is the petrol, 100 liter petrol is rupees 100 is the cost of 1000 by 11 liter petrol. That is 1000 by 11 liter petrol cost is rupees 100. So now consumption reduced. Originally at first rupees 100 is the cost of 100 liter petrol. Now rupees 100 is the cost of this liter petrol. Now consumption reduced 100 liter minus this liter equal to 100 by 11 liter. Its mixed fraction is 9 whole 1 by 11 liter. So this is the amount of consumption reduced. So consumption reduced 9 whole 1 by 11%, so that the expenditure on petrol remains unchanged. Why it is percentage? Because we calculate it on 100 liter. Therefore, consumption reduced is 9 whole 1 by 11 liter. So this is the percentage of consumption reduced, so that the expenditure on petrol remains unchanged. Thank you.